You are thinking about selling your house. What do you need to do to sell your house for optimum value? And that comes down to several things: marketing, and what sort of upgrades should you do before you list your house for sale? Wonderful questions that we're going to answer today by asking real questions. Every weekend here on the program, we ask real questions to the truly trend-setting people in Central Florida's real estate community. Kicking it off today, joined by people I haven't seen in a while. Good to see them again. Dallas Ackley's here. Sarah Doyer's here. Welcome to the show, guys. How are you?
Thank you. Good. How are you?
So the first thing really is, how is the market? You know what I mean? Because when you go to sell your house, the market is going to dictate, I think, what you need to do. Go back to COVID days, you had a line of 50 people trying to make an offer on your house within the first day. Look at it now, and it's certainly more balanced. Dallas, let me start with you. Marketing. What should I do to market my house?
Well, with so much inventory right now, we have like 3 months worth of inventory for your.
How does that compare to COVID, would you say?
Night and day.
Okay.
Yeah. And then for the luxury homes, I think there's 9 months of inventory. So it's really about beating everybody else that's on the market right now. So we have at Compass, we have 3-phase marketing that we've rolled out to kind of step ahead of everybody. Phase 1 is where you can kind of test the price and test the staging and get feedback from all the agents. So it's basically just Compass agents and their buyers that are taking a look at everything. And then we can adjust the price if we need to. So then in phase 2, it's your coming soon. And this is to follow the clear cooperation rule. This is where you can start marketing it on compass.com website. So then we get feedback. We can do the brokers open. We can do the open house. We can list it on social media and all of that. So that's when it's really rolled out. And then stage 3 is it goes out to all of the other websites.
Got it.
So yeah.
So that's a differentiator, you think, for Compass?
Absolutely. Yeah, because they say if you do the 3-phase program with us, that it'll sell 16% faster and you'll do 30% less price reduction.
Oh, I mean, marketing obviously super important, Sarah, though, whether you want to call it staging, really not staging. Staging is when you bring in furniture, essentially, I think is the way we describe staging.
You're
but
correct.
There are things that you can do that's not going to cost a ton of money to make your house look better. What do you tell sellers as they're getting their house prepared to go to market that they can do to really increase the value?
I think it's important to have that sit-down conversation with the family, and you get a good idea of what the home condition is when you're entering the home for that interview. Then you can give that guidance. A clean home always sells faster than a cluttered home. I always advise to take down any personal photos that you have on walls, because these pictures are going to the wide world internet. So you want to make sure you're protecting your loved ones as well.
Yeah, I mean, you get a certain feeling as soon as when you're out there trying to buy a house. So you almost feel right away like, this was not for me. Sometimes even before you walk in the door, what are some of the outside things you tell sellers to do?
Outside things, I have to have them put their buyer hat on. It's hard for a seller to, the seller has their own agenda, their own timelines, their own needs. But what you have to do right now, especially in a market where things are taking longer to sell, is put your buyer hat on. What do you want to see? Walk in your home with a fresh set of eyes, and what do you want to see?
Yeah. How important is technology right now? And I'm saying this because I've walked in some houses recently, and you talk to it, turn on that light or this light. And I get kind of angry because I don't have that. I don't have that much technology in my house. And it seems kind of cool, but it can be annoying too. I don't know. How important is technology within the house to buyers right now?
I think it all depends on the buyer's needs. Obviously, efficiency is important, especially with your major, appliances. They've come a long way with manufacturing, but you definitely, to set the smart thermostat, for instance, a lot of people usually set it higher when they leave and then lower when they go. When you're selling a home, there's no worse thing than walking into a hot home. So it's important to know how to also use your tools when they're present.
I got this one room where you can hit the fan. It's a little technologically advanced, but then the light comes on in the bedroom, and I can't figure this out still. I've been there over 2 years. So technology I might need to work on for sure. But how important do you think technology is for buyers right now, Del?
I think it's the price point of the house.
Okay.
I think the higher end homes are looking for that technology, but the lower end homes, you can do that aftermarket a lot more affordable than you can buying it back to the price.
Yeah. So Dallas, when it comes to people buying a brand new house from one of these big developers, how are their houses really technologically?
I think it's more of your Nest thermostats, maybe a garage door opener that you can control from your phone. It's just the basics.
So it's not really talking to me all the time?
No, Yeah.
There's a part of Volusia County, I call it Southwest Volusia County, or the D's, if you will, where you can still get a decent bang for your buck. DeBary, DeLand, Deltona. You do a lot of work up there, I know. The home of the Salted Goat, DeLand. You got a couple listings I want to talk about. Go ahead with Donaldson Drive.
516 Donaldson Drive is a sweet home. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with everything renovated. It does have a converted garage, so that's what's giving it the 2,900 square feet, but it sits on a half an acre on a cul-de-sac in a wonderful community called Summer Haven.
Love it. If you'd like to see this property, I'd be happy to show it to you today. 407-205-04. Not me. Sarah will show you. 0400. I'm busy today. Also in DeBary, Community Drive. Sarah, tell me about this one.
It's another lovely home that we have available in Plantation Estates. It's a non-HOA community, but it is on the side where they are building the new downtown DeBary area right near Sunrail Station is coming. So you'll have that golf cart access because we are a golf cart community up there. You'll have a direct access right to the new subdivision.
What do you see happening in DeBary? Because I feel something happening there. I don't know exactly what it is. It's the home of Dan Brigman, some other restaurants. Some good restaurants, really. What's going on up there? I feel
I love DeBary. I lived DeBary since 2009. My kids go to school at DeBary Elementary. I'm on the PTO. Love DeBary. We have a lot of growth where our city is combating all the new growth, just like Central Florida is feeling. So they have purchased recently a park that triples their park size. It's on the St. Johns River, and that will be opening up this coming year.
I love it. What are you seeing in this market in Central Florida in general right now?
It's a little slower.
So
Yeah, lots of inventory and a little bit slower. You know, the higher rates, which is not helping out either. So.
it's an interesting time to be in real estate for sure. Dallas, Sarah, great to see you. Come back and see me soon. How was that?
Thanks, Justin.
All right, here's what we're going to do. A very quick break. When we return, speaking of DeBary, am I allowed to give that away, Derek Moser? Speaking of DeBary, lives in your neighborhood today. I'm not going to tell you where. You can guess where she's going to be as You Have Real Estate continues.
People ask me all the time if I feel guilty for filing bankruptcy for people. No, I do not. I feel guilty not filing bankruptcy for hardworking families who are struggling every month to put food on the table. Call me now. You have power.